There's something that looks different in my bedroom. I can't put my finger on it. I think there's something different in my room, and that is my Etsy shop logo is in a frame. So I bought this frame on Amazon and it was only $25, and it is 18 inches by 22 inches. And we were at Michael's and they had 18 by 24. And so it was too long. So I had to go on Amazon because Michael's has the sizes for their diamond paintings. I mean, they have other sizes too, but most of them are like, they have like 16 by 20, which is the like the diamond painting sizes for all of their holiday ones. They have like 18 by 24 for their bigger ones, like the Lake Forest that I have. And you can still see the sparkle because, and I say that because sorry. I say that because the plastic is in here still. They don't put it in glass anymore, I guess. But that's just as well because I had to get it from Amazon and it had to be delivered. So anyway, when I first got this, I thought it was going to fit perfectly. I knew that the dimensions were not like 18 by 24. They were like a ½ inch less on every side. I mean, on this way and this way. I figured I would probably need like a, something to go around it. But it fits. I held this up to the frame on the top when I first got it, and what I was looking for was to make sure that it goes underneath the frame, inside on the top and bottom and on the sides. And so it did, or so I thought. So I grabbed my Forever Young scissors that has like this scallop pattern, and so you can see I cut off like almost right up to the edge of the diamond painting because I figured that was going to be on the inside anyway. And so I did both sides, and so I went to put it inside the frame, and I had put it all together, and I knew there would be some adjustments, but you could see the scalloped edge on both sides. And so the top and bottom are not like that. You cannot see any of the canvas on the top or bottom because it goes underneath. I think one layer of drills goes underneath inside the frame. I don't know about the top and bottom, but you can't see it anyway, and you can't see any white from the canvas. So when I put this in here, I did not cut off the top or the bottom of the canvas because I originally wanted to use the wooden magnetic poster frames, which is what I like to use because it's easier to store because you can roll it up and put it away in a container. With the frames, you have, if you're not going to have it on the wall, you're going to have it, leaning against a wall somewhere. So I just thought it would be easier to store if they were on wooden magnetic poster frames. Also, you could change, you could have one in that spot and then just change the diamond painting from one to another with the same frame if you wanted to. I like to buy multiple frames so each one has its own frame. So I just roll it up with the frame when I store it. But anyway, so my life partner is insisting on me getting a frame like this. So, but I wanted to keep the option open of the wooden magnetic poster frame. So I left that on. So anyway, what I did with the sides is I ended up having to cut off the sides right up to the edge of the drills on both sides with a regular pair of scissors, not scalloped, and then put it in here, and you could still see the brown from this thing, the craft paper color or whatever you want to call it. You could see that still. So I took some black tape and I just ran it along the edge of both sides. So when you see the crack, like this has a crack, you can see it so you can see that uh, electrical tape in there. So, and it's kind of like on this one goes a little bit more to the edge, uh, but anyway, so you would not see anything because it to the observer, the naked eye, it doesn't look like anything is different because it's all black and there's black underneath it, so you can't really tell that it's going up to the edge. So I had to leave this plastic on here because it goes to the edge, and I was afraid that it would come out and then fall out of the frame, even though it's kind of wedged. Well, it's really wedged in there actually, and then these metal things actually hold it in place anyway. Those are the clips that hold the back onto the frame. So I mean, it wouldn't slide out, but I don't know what would happen. And it also is going to keep the drills from getting dusty. I did seal it, so that shouldn't be an issue, but the drills are still popping out even though I've sealed it. So I don't know why that's happening. So anyway, you can still see the sparkle even with that plastic on. I guess it's plexiglass. You can still see the sparkle really well on not just the AB drills, but also the regular drills. So it's no different than if I had left the plastic off. I prefer to have the plastic off, but this is a different circumstance, so I had to keep it on. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, you saw at the intro that it's on my wall. So when I go to make my videos and I'm sitting at my desk chair, you will see this instead of another diamond painting. And then when I go to the craft fair in October, I'm going to take it down. And I don't know if I'll be able to hang this at the craft fair or if I will have to put it in the wooden magnetic poster frames and hang it from there. Because I have a backdrop that I was going to use, and I was going to use my a curtain that has the space theme pattern. And I was going to put it on the curtain with the backdrop thing, and then I was going to use the magnetic poster frame to stick it onto the curtain with the magnets. So that's why I wanted to leave the top and bottom. I wanted to leave that option. So we're gonna actually, my life partner wants to see if there's like a hook and a chain or something that I can use to hook that up to the back, this thing, and so that it'll be easier to just hang it from there with a chain. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll be able to find something at Michael's. And if we do, then I'll just leave it in the frame. I would like to leave it in the frame because it looks nice in the frame, but I guess you do what you have to do, right? So anyway, I'm really happy that how this turned out, and I'm really happy how it looks in the frame. It looks really good in the frame. It actually looks better in this frame than it would in a wooden magnetic poster frame. And I think certain things, like they say there's a time and place for everything. I think that the same thing applies to this. Is there's a time and place for a wooden magnetic poster frame and a regular frame. And I think this is the situation where you want a frame. So anyway, that's it for now. And so I thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.